Well, I think there are some peaks and valleys in the game. I think that we've got some work to do, but it's the kids are asking questions. They're very coachable. We're just trying to get through some habits here and make sure that it's going to be a process to how we want them to play and how we want them to try to get out of their comfort zone and move forward. Well, for the individuals to score, more importantly for the coaching staff, it was how they scored. And Brett went to the net. Nick made a great play. He didn't have much to go with, and he shot a puck off the goalie's pad. And Brett went to the net with his stick on the ice, and that's the types of goals he's going to have to score. Good to see Petrus score, because the fact that it was a tight game for him. They have a lot of big bodies, tough to get through the neutral zone with him, and getting to the net was a good thing for him. And in the last 3-4 minutes, Nick showed that he had the ability to move up on a line, and we saw why he was drafted. Got a rebound, didn't waste any time getting it away and put it in the open net. So we had some encouraging signs last night from a lot of players, and we'll move forward with that. Well, you want to build for the end of the year, and Phillips and Suzuki were on the ice because A, they deserve to be on the ice, number one, and number two, we want guys to be put in those situations from now until Christmas, and so that when it comes February and March, and whether you have injuries or whether you have you've lost some depth, those guys have to be prepared for that appointment in the game. So we'll go through that, and whoever succeeds within those situations is going to keep playing. Well, for sure, all on systems. There's some things that the guys were doing last night that you can tell are kind of a result of how they played last year, which is fine. We just want them to play a little differently. So it's all about repetition and showing them on video and getting to work in practice. Oh, there is. I mean, we know we've got work to do, and it's going to be a process, but there's some encouraging signs moving forward that we like.
This is my home. Been there about 12 years. This is the tree that once shaded my backyard. And here's what happened when a storm blew through our neighborhood. Oh man, what a disaster. Fortunately, my wife knew just who to call. The experts at Balfour. So to recap, my home before the storm, my home after the storm. Or the way I see it, my home before Balfour, my home after Balfour.
Balfour, your home, your life, our promise.